Here is a look at the playoff tree for the playoffs after 2 games. He's leading. You see, Golden State Warriors just tied it up. Milwaukee and Boston tied up. We lead Washington 2-0. The winner, if we win this one, we face off against either the Philadelphia 76ers or the New York Knicks. But let's get ready for game number 3.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today.
Here we go. Masters, Washington Wizards. Game on. If we win this
And
one,
as things get ready to roll,
we'll be
hey Kevin, great stuff as always. GA, thanks. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Young is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Birch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Washington, we've got Russell Westbrook, Rui Hachimura out there with Avdija. And there's Robin Lopez, and it's Beal in at the 2 guard. Bounce pass from Westbrook. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Count that one from VanVleet.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Ah, come on, that was close.
Westbrook with it. Now here's Beal.
Oh.
Off to a good
I
start.
almost tried to steal again.
Shot attempt.
That was
no
twice.
quit in this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
What?
Birch's shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a quick foul for him there.
You're
Looks
trying
like
too
the
hard.
refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And if you try too hard, you're going to lose.
And Young kicks to Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
Siakam hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Avdija. And it's Beal in the corner. Shoots over VanVleet. Siakam pulls it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Shots good from Young. And Greg, the talent on this team is strong as any other in the NBA. You know, many experts have them picked coming out of the conference to play in the finals.
And Junior is decidedly the X factor for this team. When he is on.
Okay. Okay. Okay, dude.
Goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Westbrook with the steal. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one
there
to stop him.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Young pass to Siakam. Van Vliet against Beal. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. Wizards trailed by 5. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Westbrook. Trying to get open is Lopez. Russell Westbrook again. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Siakam looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5 and they just got started.
To the inside, Hachimura, and the dunk by Hachimura.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Van Vliet against Beal. And here's Young from the arc.
Hello.
Good,
3
and Van Vliet
point
gets the assist.
Up a 6.
Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Outside,
What are
Beal.
you gonna do?
And Westbrook, here we go. And that one is good. He's got 8.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Anunoby. That one good for 2.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Wizards trailed by 6. The pass to Avdia. Beal with it. Lopez outside for the 3. No good that time.
3 no good.
And Toronto will go the other way with it. Young finds Van Vliet. Back to Young. And it's slammed in by Young.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Westbrook against Young. Goes up on the high post. Another miss by Westbrook.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
Another miss by Westbrook.
Toronto leading by 10. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. And Young kicks to Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. Shots good from Young. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it's Westbrook missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Young, no good. Wizards trailed by 12.
You knew I was going to miss somehow.
Beal gets a wide open look. The Wizards with another miss. Beal's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Young from outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle these guys down right now and get them refocused.
And Washington making a change here. Lions checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Beal the pass to Hachimura. Will it go? And good that time. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Beal against Van Vliet.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Avdia. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
If you leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
And it's Young finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Passes to
If you
Hachimura.
try to dribble too much.
Kicks it to Bryant with the shot. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Boy, no hesitation whatsoever. Thomas Bryant and catch and shoot. Go ahead, sir.
Pass to Siakam. Dishes it to Young. Back to Siakam. Van Vliet against Beal. Goes up from the top of the key. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Come on.
Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Beal. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
What I love about Bradley Beal is he is an effective, efficient scorer. He always takes quality shots.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 13.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Put it back.
Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Westbrook passes to Bryant. Here's Hachimura. And the shot goes in. Hachimura's got his second bucket.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Van Vliet attacking. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially.
You gotta take me off the court. I was having a good game right now. And guess what?
Here's Neto, defended by Young. Hachimura kicks to Avdia. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Van Vliet with the ball. They've got Bryant. He's out there with Robin Lopez. Avdia out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Neto in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Wizards was tremendous. He contributed 31 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed.
Like a
and
basketball
players
party.
really feed off his energy.
How many times have I tried to, I poke it free and then it's not working?
Here's Avdia.
Right now. Because they find a way to get it
Back to Hachimura. Banked in off the glass.
They absolutely find a way to get it back.
Here in this quarter.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Young passes to Van Vliet. Six on the shot clock.
We just shoot it.
Now Hachimura. He's got 10. Inside. And finished off by Avdia.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate really well done.
No.
Lopez with the steal.
What am I done with? Like the passing.
Now here's Avdia. Covered by Van Vliet. Avdia kicks to Neto. Trains the three-pointer. Now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Young looking around. Passes it to Van Vliet. Back to Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Here's Neto, covered by Siakam. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No good off the back of the rim.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
They need a timeout.
His shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Washington calls timeout. He's in Champ, really having a great game.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
So for the Wizards, Len comes in for Robin Lopez. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Raul Neto. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 7.
And you just got blocked. How do you feel?
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Young passes to Birch. Back to Young.
And you got to foul me.
2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He doesn't get the second one. Washington's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Hachimura, the pass to Avdia. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Wizards have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Well, still working to become a more accurate free throw shooter. And what you like about Len is he's getting to the free throw line a lot more consistently.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. Toronto leading by 5.
I don't have to worry about the Henry
Siakam outside.
Shooting every goddamn where.
That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Young finds Siakam. Back to Young.
What?
With the block.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. To the middle. Shot clock at 6.
Never mind.
And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
The Wizards shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Well, what you love about Russell Westbrook, yes, he can give you a triple-double every night. But what I love more is the passion and the fact that he gives it to you every single night he plays.
Wizards trail by 4. Outside Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And so Westbrook makes them both. Toronto's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Siakam, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, great job to put it on the deck and draw the contact. You can see the versatility of Pascal Siakam's game.
So he gets them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Len.
Oh, my goodness. That's the very definition of above the rim. Len showing terrific body control. What a punctuation.
Back to Young. And it's slammed in by Young.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Westbrook kicks to Hachimura. Down low. Avdia, the pass to Hachimura.
Pass over me. Today.
Siakam against Bryant. And finished off by Westbrook.
I'll tell you this, Russell Westbrook is absolutely cooking on the offensive end. You can see the opponent's head coaches shaking their heads like, uh-oh.
Van Vliet passes
Van
to Young.
Vliet, why?
And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Wizards have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. And that one, good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Westbrook. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Trent. Stolen by Avdia. Beal deciding where to go with it. To the wing on the left. Westbrook kicks to Beal. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game, man.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action. Follow.
I play 3. I play solid. 24 points, 3 assists, 67 shooting. But I can do better. I can do better.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots.
And I got the rebound.
Out there with Young. And it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shots
and
good from Young.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Look at me.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura.
Okay. I think it's time for me to pass the rock.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's not a legal screen.
On defense, Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint, here's Westbrook. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 27.
I can't imagine the energy expended by Russell Westbrook. Always a threat to score, even when he's getting knocked around.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The shot by Beal, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the defense collapses on Rui's drive, but he smartly leans into it and refuses to back away from the shot opportunity.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the
I gotta pass.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
I'd have to score a lot.
For a guard like Fred Van Vliet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
You know Henry Cobbs, he just shoots too much. That's why he keeps losing.
Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
And Young kicks to Birch. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Down low. And it's sent back by Lopez. Hachimura against Siakam. Westbrook, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Toronto lead.
You have to do the best you can to keep Russell Westbrook out of the paint because he does some of his best work right there.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Brown is...
Okay, let's see how you do.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
4.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Siakam passes to Young. Yes, that goes in. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Lowry against Westbrook to the middle, and the dunk by Lamb.
You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
Raptors trail by 4. Young passes to Siakam. And Young kicks to Siakam. Pass to Lowry.
You do 3.
6 to shoot. Now the pass to Young. Raptors need to get a shot. Here's Siakam. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Siakam's got 10 points.
You love to see Pascal Siakam be so confident in catch-and-shoot situations. No doubt that he is feeling it.
Back to Hachimura. And it's Beal in the corner. Not 3 off the mark.
3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Trent can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And finished off by Beal.
Boy, you try to avoid this if you're the defender because you give Bradley Beal an opportunity to create an easy shot. Look out.
It's Young on the wing. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking
every time
with their passing.
Hachimura the pass to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
There's Beal with the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Lowry. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Misses him close. Washington's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Good on the 3-point shot.
Baby.
Young's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Hachimura out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Westbrook double team. Passes it to Hachimura. Wizards need to get a shot off here. The 3.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
It's good. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Beal dishes to Westbrook.
Well, the relentless energy with which Russell Westbrook plays throws his body at the defense and picks up the foul.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Ken Burge is checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Raptors leading by 3. Bounce pass Young. Here's Birch. That's in coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Westbrook with it. Lowry picks him up. Outside Westbrook. Here's Lopez. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's nice work in there on the inside. Lopez not having any issues converting that time.
Raptors moving the ball around. Trent gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Washington shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Back to Westbrook. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Birch. Young outside. Pass to Anunoby.
No, he just shoot it, man.
Good on the shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow.
Rise.
They're way ahead
Rise
in
your
that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Westbrook against Lowry. Westbrook, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. Lopez passes to Westbrook. Beal trying to break loose. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Westbrook. Anunoby in the corner. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Here's Young. Got a hand on it. Inside, Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Going to the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut it off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Wow.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
Westbrook passes to Lopez. Back to Westbrook. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The kick out to Young. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Birch. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Lock at 6. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Birch. Good D by Lopez. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Washington. Here's Gafford. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby.
Gotta get a 1 second.
Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
And the pass to Beal.
No!
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Beal's got 21.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Young.
Not close enough.
The layup off the glass. 40 points for Champ.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the
Come on! Every time I try to steal something, it doesn't work.
From about 19 feet.
Even someone else gets it.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Come on, time out.
Shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And the Raptors call time here.
For viewers,
time out, man.
It's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in.
I was chilling out.
Raptors leading by 3. Van Vliet outside. Westbrook with the steal. For the finish. And finished off by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook right now creating havoc with his defensive abilities. My goodness.
Young with the ball. Van Vliet passes to Young. Back to Van Vliet. Good. For the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
No threes. You're not allowed to have a 3, man. Not allowed. You're not allowed. Come on, man.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team.
And guess what
happened?
happened?
He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Young with the steal. Up the floor. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Body.
Remember, this is 6
Got
foot
body.
Hops. OG
Finally, I got a steal. Every time I tried,
Wizards trailed by 7.
I tried so hard to get a steal here. And again, somebody else trying to keep from it. Yes, their teammate would try to get it back.
Westbrook as he lets it go.
Westbrook.
No good on the 3. And even 3-on-3 break. Van Vliet wide open. Drops in the tray. Van Vliet's got 23 points.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands that kind of individual play could spark his group.
Toronto working the ball around now. Westbrook against Young. 5 to shoot. Pass to Birch. It's over Avdia. Misses off the left iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last. Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. Wizards making a switch here. Lions checked in. For 3, Westbrook. Toronto grabs the miss. Birch has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Oh, now they learn.
Back to Young. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Birch. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Young. Stolen by Westbrook. Beal, the pass to Westbrook. He gets it in there. Westbrook's got 49 points in the game.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Here's Westbrook. A rebound by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for Toronto. From deep. Siakam finds Young.
You thought I was
in for
gonna
the
make it?
easy 2.
You
Credit
thought
the
I was
assist
gonna
on
shoot
that
a
one.
3?
Big
Hell no, man.
miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Westbrook.
Raptors leading by 11. Anunoby has the open look. And the Raptors
You think you need
tack on
help
2
with this?
more.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Young passes to Birch. That's a miss.
Birch.
And with it, he is 5 for 9. To end the run. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
To try to do this.
Van Vliet's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam passes to Birch. Lays it up off the glass.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Raptors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Champ.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
For the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Hachimura. Hill comes in for Avdia. And it's Ish Smith in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Raptors, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Ken Birch. Hood comes in for Pascal Siakam. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Smith against Young. Smith kicks to Beal. And there's the pass to Bryant. Shoots over Anunoby. The Wizards with another miss. Now, here is Young. Here's Bembry. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
Yeah.
You have to think at this
That
point,
was
up
easy.
3-zip. It's
That
only a
was
matter of
friggin'
time
easy.
now, Greg,
We win
until
game
this
3.
series is in the books.
You know, this victory
prepared for
all
us
but
quick.
seals the deal. As strong
Let's
as
go.
they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
Oh my goodness. I can bear good news. Not only are you getting secondly, you also get to new fans, of course, the fans. You're meeting, extend your contract, more fans, more power. Nah, 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 nah. Let's do it. 2 incentives, fine. Let's do it. Performance base, hostile layup, zero layup, floater. We will do. I don't even know. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in game 4.